Hi, welcome to Play Along. Today we're going to go over the cross opening. You will be playing red. You can either play along or watch. The first move you'd make is 11 to 15, the old faithful move, and white goes 23 to 18. This forms the cross opening. Red goes 8 to 11, and white plays 27 to 23. Here you would play 4 to 8, and white plays 23 to 19. Now his plan is to bind these checkers here. For example, you cannot move to 11 to 16 because of the double. So here's a good plan for you to follow, so you wouldn't fall for the tricks and traps. Okay, 9 to 14. White jumps 18 to 9, 5 to 14. Fighting for the center there. Now here, red plays 22 to 17. He's continuing his flank attack, and he knows that red could still not go 11 to 16 because white would just go 31 to 27, and when red would jump 16 to 23, white would jump 3 and land in 4 for triple. So the correct move for you to play is 15 to 18. Here, white plays 26 to 22. He knows that you still can't go to 11 to 16 because you lose a checker. Now, a good way to do this is to have like a sideboard, learn the main variations, and then later on go on the sideboard and do the sub variations. So the correct move for red is to go 11 to 15 to cover up. Here, white goes 17 to 13. Now white knows that red cannot go 14 to 17 because after 21 to 17, 10 to 26, 30 to 14, white would win a checker. The correct move for red is 7 to 11. Okay, so you avoid another trap. Here, white goes 22 to 17. And again, he knows that red cannot go to 11 to 16 because if he goes 11 to 16, white would just go 31 to 27. And when red jumps 16 to 23, white would go 25 to 22. When red jumps 18 to 25, white would go 27 to 4 and get the triple. So the correct move here for you to play is 2 to 7. Now it's white's move, and he has a choice. He can go 31 to 27. That's one variation, or he can go 32 to 27. Now the 32, he's tempting you to go 11 to 16. However, if you do go 11 to 16, white would go 27 to 23. Then when 18 jumps 27, white would go 3 to 9. Now in this variation, if red jumps 6 to 22, white would jump 25 to 2, get a king, and should win. So you have to be careful there. So you avoid all this. You just go 1 to 5. Okay. Now white breaks. He goes 24 to 20. Red jumps 15 to 24. And white jumps 28 to 19. White is threatened 19 to 15 and break up this elbow, but all you have to do is go 11 to 15. You cover it up. Oh, let me take that check off. Excuse me. You just cover up. Okay. Now white goes 27 to 24. He knows that if red goes 18 to 23, all he has to do is go 13 to 9, and when white jumps 6 to 22. When red jumps 6 to 22, white jumps 25 to 2 for a triple and should win. So what you need to do is you just go 7 to 11 and you avoid another trap. Okay, here white cannot go 25 to 22 because then you would jump him 18 to 25, 29 to 22. Then you would give up a checker 12 to 16, and when he jumps 19 to 12, you would have this move, this shot, 15 to 19. White would jump 24 to 15, and you would jump to 20 to 25. You'd be getting a king, and you should win. So white plays the correct move. He goes 31 to 27. Okay. Here in this position, you play 5 to 9. The reason you have like an arrow here, and this line here with a backup man here, and supporting checkers here. Now white has to break 25 to 22. You jump 18 to 25. He jumps 29 to 22. Okay. Now you make your break. You go 15 to 18. He jumps 22 to 15. You jump 11 to 18. And white needs to go into an end game now. So he goes 19 to 15. Breaks up your elbow. You jump 10 to 28. He jumps 17 to 1. He gets a king. Now you have to be careful. You're in the end game. So you would move this checker out of the way, 9 to 14. Probably go 1 to 6. Then you'd go 28 to 32, get your king. He would go 6 to 10. And then you jump 32 to 23. He would jump 10 to 17. Now you have to be careful. It's because you have 3 men over here. So I found through experience that I like playing 8 to 11. If white could play 17 to 14, and then you would go 18 to 22. However, he'll probably play 23 to 9. Then you could go 12 to 16, go 9 to 6, and you go 16 to 19. Now, in this position, okay, he could go 17 to 14, and you would go 18 to 22. He'd go, say, 6 to 2. Gets his king, and you go 24 to 19, and now he could go 21 to 17, and he's setting a little trap for you. And you got to be careful. As you came this far, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to move this checker here, because what white is threatening, he's threatening to go 2 to 7, and when you jump 3 to 10, he jumps 14 to 16 and gets an extra checker. So the correct move here is you would go 3 to 8. And you should be okay from here. Any questions on this video, on the other variations, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.